throw a name out at you guys, and it's a name that's been bannered about. Injury-prone guy, former #1 pick, Chase Young.
Oh, he had a second half.
I don't know if Washington would get rid of him now.
Why would you?
Well, they've been
Mike
trying
Evans
to.
the same way.
They've been trying to. They've been trying to. That's all I'm saying. I mean, there's meat out there to go get.
If you're Scott, whatever his name is, Scott and Magic Johnson, if you're that group that now owns the Washington Commanders, and you're looking at Chase Young,
Josh Harris,
excuse me, I was thinking Scott Harris for Detroit Tigers. But if you're that new regime, you didn't draft Chase Young. But what has Chase Young been since? Well, before you were here, and even while you're here, he's been hurt. He's been an injured guy. He's been a guy. So you look at if he gets through this contract, because he's still in his rookie year, he gets through this contract, they're gonna have to pay him something. So that's why you can see a guy like Chase Young. They may move him because they didn't draft him, and he was injured. And we all know, once you get injured, you tend to get injured again.
I just think you have to move. I don't think you could stay with the running backs you have, unless Zonovan Knight is outstanding.
Yeah.
You get lucky with them. Your wide receivers, you already talked about it. Marvin Jones got 0 attempts thrown to him. 0. He's invisible right now. We love him, but he hasn't played up to their capabilities, up to what they want. And then you have Josh Reynolds who's playing over his head. That he's got 4 touchdowns, man. That's your leading receiver?
And he's playing hard for the Detroit Lions. He's going out there making plays. They're putting him in position. He and Jared Goff are finding ways to make plays, to stay in games, to win games, or try to win game in the case of this past Sunday. But 2 things about watching this game too, and it's not all bad. Like this is today. Monday is kind of like the take it easy day, talk a little bit. Today is when you watch film again after Monday night, and you kind of start breaking it down. It's just cause for concern. It's not cause to throw in the towel. Not at all. The Lions still have depth at the offensive line position. The Lions still have playmakers that they can get into the game. Ben Johnson, we believed in him up until this past week. So he's still doing his thing. We still can figure it out. I just asked 2 questions. What did we talk about? The one position where it was 2 positions where we were a little bit nervous. Interior defensive lineman
And wideout.
And now here we sit. In week 2, they did not dress interior linemen as we thought they did. They did not address it. Still coming up, and they did not address having that number 2 wide receiver.